What's up, everybody? It's Line 7 here for another gaming session. We are continuing our NHL 22 quest for the Calder. Um, Sorry for the lateness. I know I usually start about 15 minutes before this, but sometimes life schedules get in the way. So, no wait time. Just kind of jumped into the stream as fast as possible just to get things going. Just gonna I just had to sneeze there, and I hopefully muted my mic in time, so I do apologize there. So I am gonna continue the quest for the Calder, like I said a moment ago here. Main thing I want to point out from last stream here. Um, I think I might have misspoke because I think I kept calling it the Calder Cup. I guess I'm an amateur, even though I love hockey. I'll be honest, I watch a lot of AHL, so I was just making sure I was using the right terminology. And it looks like Calder Cup is the AHL kind of like version of the Stanley Cup, like the trophy they win for winning the playoffs in the AHL. But then you have the Calder Trophy, which is like the rookie award in the NHL. Which to me seems kind of like there's so many kind of like names out there. Like, why have the same name mean two different things? And Calder Cup is catchy, right? Like on like a tagline, like for example, the title, I changed it to the Quest for the Calder. But like, how much like cooler would like Quest for the Calder Cup look? You know what I mean? But instead I am gonna be doing Quest for the Calder, which is completely fine here. Um, you might have also noticed you're not hearing music from the game audio. I don't think it affected my Twitch stream, but for any of you that have watched these videos live or afterwards, you guys know that I upload just the recording because I am recording this at the same time up to YouTube as a follow vlog. So I started a new NHL Quest for the Calder series, obviously from last stream. So I'm uploading the videos there. Video one is up from Wednesday. Video two is going to be this recording here. And I guess I forgot to realize that plays copyrighted music in the game. I guess because we've been playing Pokemon and stuff before, I haven't really even thought about that issue. But here, it's playing copyrighted music. So I uploaded that video, and then I just saw like copyright, 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 copyright. The good news is I'm a brand new streamer, brand new YouTuber. Not really much people are watching anyways. I'm not even like partners or anything. So I don't think the copyright's gonna really affect me much. But it would affect someone who's like obviously more focused on earning the revenue off that video there. So just to avoid that issue moving forward, um, I disabled the music from the game here. I turned it off in the actual game settings. We should be good to go in that regard here. So let's go ahead. I want to open up. Let's see, be a pro, and we're going to continue be a pro. So I'll load that up here, and what I'll also do now, let's switch the cameras, make the game camera the big one. So we have our buddy. We have a line. I think Severson is what they call him in the game, but we're calling him Line Severson. Line 7. Close enough approximation. So we created our character last stream. We got through the CHL playoffs or tournament, whatever they called it. We had a bit of a hiccup with like the streaming aspect or simulation aspect, I should say. Pardon me. So like a lot of games got simulated that we were supposed to play, but that's okay. We ended up winning that tournament. We got drafted first overall by the Buffalo Sabres, and we are now in the process of doing the preseason. And obviously, as rookies, preseasons is a showcase for us to see whether or not we crack the opening night or we go to the minors and develop our craft there. So I think we've been doing pretty well so far. We have 2 games under our belt, 2 goals, 2 assists. Like I think for like a new rookie to the league, I would consider that actually amazing stats for my two games so far, or our two games so far. So we're just going to continue where we left off, and we are going to play the rest of the preseason. I'm thinking that's what's going to take most of the stream here. Um, See if we crack the main roster, and then based off of that, we'll continue forward in terms of more gameplay and get into the actual regular season if we make the team, and see what we can do this season. Again, overall goal for this series: quest for the Calder. So we want to make the NHL, and then we want to win the Calder Trophy. I think it's technically called Calder Memorial Trophy. So that's definitely what we want to do here, guys. So I figured we will continue this journey, and we'll see what we can do in terms of getting to the Calder. So now that spiel is out of the way, I'm gonna adjust myself because I play my console off of the TV that's to my left. So that's why I'm kind of always off angle whenever I'm playing the game here. So let's go ahead and let's get this game going. And just to avoid, hold on, I need to just adjust something. Sorry, guys. I was playing around with my computer, and I think I figured out, because for a while now, I have these headphones plugged into my computer, and I'm running the audio obviously to my headphones, like for the gameplay audio, so it's not on not massive, but just on like speakers or off the TV, so because I don't want my mic to pick it up. And I was playing around with the settings because I had some time yesterday, and I think I figured out. Yeah, because right now, my Elgato desktop audio, like the clicking, you might be hearing a double click. If not, but on my end on OBS, it's seeing like two different audio bars like lighting up the same sound. But if I mute this one, perfect. It still comes through the Elgato, and I just want to test. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to test to make sure I hear, because I'm going to watch a recording of myself real quick. Thank you guys for letting me do that test there. So now I can obviously know I'm hearing my game audio, but in case I need to do anything on desktop audio, that will still work. So we've been doing quick periods, because if we get into like a full season, obviously I'm not going to subject you guys to doing like full game watches of stuff. So let's see here. So we are facing the Montreal Canadiens. Obviously the game takes some liberties, obviously, because obviously we know in terms of the situation with Montreal this year, Carey Price I don't know if he's coming back this year, guys. And then there's like talks about like whether he's coming back at all, like retirement. And then obviously the whole Weber situation where he's basically injured for the year. He could be retiring as well. Like I'm a diehard Toronto fan. I will admit that, and I was so heartbroken when Toronto basically collapsed on itself and Montreal went on that impressive run to the Cup Finals. But man, they got hurt this year in terms of what blows they got. A lot of bad games. But it seems like since Martin St. Louis took over as coach, or at least interim coach, they've had some step back. I'll be honest, I haven't been paying attention to a lot of their games. Just kind of highlights here and there. Like anyone into hockey, I'm sure anyone watching this might be following hockey. You probably have like maybe your YouTube following, like YouTube channels you watch or anything that talk about hockey, and they tend to give me highlights now and again, even though it's a more Toronto-based channel. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Ooh. Carey Price, man. He is really good in this game, isn't he? Alright, let's see if we can get it back again. No.
Petry's ready to go. Apparently the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
The Canadians have it now.
Oh,
Scooped up along the wall by Kulak. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone.
let's switch out.
Moves it quickly over to Brassard.
All right, let's sim to our next spot.
Special teams so
Excuse me, about halfway through the period, and we're on the penalty kill. 23 seconds left.
Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Block.
Oh,
He got it
jeez.
away quickly. The puck just doesn't get to the net.
He was locked in there. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Montreal's on the attack. The Canadians fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
That power play was a lot of window dressing. They had the puck in the offensive zone, but really didn't generate a whole lot. The penalty killers must be pretty happy with that.
Quick pass to
Ooh,
Belzile.
good job.
Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass.
Ooh, good assist. All right, we got an assist on the board, boys.
That's a scorer's goal right there. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry.
That was a nice goal. Good job, Cousins.
Can readjust.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Buffalo's won it. Moves it to Olofsson. Montreal's gained possession along
All
the
right,
boards.
nice little body check we got there.
Through the neutral zone. Great poke check on the reach. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice.
Ooh,
They score!
good job, Reinhardt.
Times we've traveled around, you always talk about it's better to play in front.
Well, you break the deadlock here, James. Now you get out in front. You can dictate the pace of the game. I like how quickly he
Wow, that was, I'll be honest, that was kind of a complete fluke on my end. I didn't think he was going to do such a good move off that.
The Sabres take the lead here in this first period.
Nice to play from out in front. Gives yourselves a little bit of a cushion if you happen to give one up.
Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't
That was
go.
bad. Ooh, I missed the hit. Okay.
Too much congestion in front. Gains the zone from the right. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Headman pass.
So, just to bring up a random conversation, I guess, just to kind of fill the silence.
Over to Severson.
Before coming on the stream, I was working on some stuff, and I'm sure, like a lot of you here, I'll sometimes like put on something random, you know, like just audio visually, you know, like a random show or something. Not that I necessarily have to pay like all attention to, but just to have more noise in the background.
Broken up by a great defensive play.
Okay, yep, penalty over, and I think it's been out for a bit of time now, but I saw it on Disney Plus, so I figured I'd check it out. But I'm a big fan of How I Met Your Mother. Like, some people think it's okay, some people think it's amazing. I'm kind of more on the amazing part. Like, you know how like Friends is like a generational show, and I feel like, you know, if you're a certain age from the 90s, that's your sitcom. That's how I feel towards How I Met Your Mother. Like, I feel like I was kind of in that young adult phase of my life. You know, oh, jeez. That was actually a pretty decent goal on their part. But anyways, I was in that, like, young adult phase of my life, so, like, it really kind of spoke to me. And I was just generally interested in the storylines there, and, you know, like, Neil Patrick Harris is amazing and all that fun stuff. But for those of you who don't know, and I think a lot of you probably know, they're doing like next generation of the show, How I Met Your Father. Lindsay Lohan is the main, I guess I would say the main protagonist. Like it looks to be based kind of there's like a wacky group of friends, and one of them is trying to find the one, and and um, and all that kind of stuff. I didn't realize how of a direct sequel it was. I just thought it was kind of like the same concept of a show, but like different altogether. Like it's a, jeez, wow, Toffoli is having a great game. Um, it's like an exact like sequel series. Not, I don't know if like any of the OG characters will appear. It's too early. I literally saw the pilot episode. Like I am not far into this. I don't even know how many episodes are out, guys. But it's a direct sequel, same premise. Lindsay Lohan's character in the future is like talking to her kid. Wow. Jeez, they're just killing us now. I probably should stop talking so that we get back in the game here. But it's an exact sequel to the point where the final scene we meet our characters, like we meet like our group of friends who we're going to be watching in the show. Um, by coincidence, they all kind of meet and stuff. Some of them are related to each other in some capacity. But the thing that kind of smacked me in the face is it's so direct of a sequel where the two of the people, like two of the guys in the group of new friends that are created for the show, they live in the same apartment, like the exact same apartment. Like they imply that they got the apartment from, because I think it was Lily and Marshall were technically the last ones living in the main apartment from the show. Because I think that's where Lily and Marshall lived until the end of the show, and then eventually they did all the flash forwards where everyone eventually got like their different houses and stuff. Well, I think Ted and Lily and Marshall moved to like upstate New York, and then Barney and I can't remember her name. I'm such a fan. I forgot her name, right? But anyways, the news reporter, I forget her name. She still, I think, had a place in the city, but like the main like apartment set was that one apartment where, first it's Marshall and Ted living, and then eventually like different people moving in and out. Yeah, it's the exact same apartment, and they like quote like, "Oh, they left their swords," meaning like Lily and Marshall like, "Jeez Christ, we're getting killed, guys." I can't even get through my story because I'm so dumbfounded about how much of an ass kicking we're taking this period. But it's the exact same apartment is the point I'm trying to get across. And it's like I thought it was like a sequel in spirit. Like I thought they were just kind of taking shit off the name and being like, oh, it's like kind of similar concept, but like updated for like 2022. But no, it's literally like, as far as I can understand, it's in that universe, which kind of is okay. I feel like maybe that's not a good idea, but it also opens up the potential for, like not for cameos, pardon me. So like maybe Neil Patrick Harris will pop in on an episode. I'm not saying like they're going to become like regular cameos, but like maybe like they'll have them show up at one point. They might make the creative thing to like not do that and like just keep the old cast out of it completely, which I can understand. Maybe they don't want to be like brought back into this world, which is understandable if they don't want to like do that there. But it's but it's one of those things where it's just crazy to me like that they wanted to do this. Like, granted, the last season of How I Met Your Mother is my least favorite season, and It is my least favorite season because like the whole in past seasons with How I Met Your Mother, um, each season was over. I want to say about like a full like calendar year, and then they made the last season based off of weekend. So like that whole like all those episodes in within basically like a 36-hour time span, give or take. I didn't like that change. I kind of more preferred the aspect of it's like, all right, so like there's probably like days, if not weeks, between episodes. Probably random shit happen, but we're basically kind of like watching like the cool stuff. And we're watching like the fun stuff, and then maybe they had like just kind of more mundane stuff in between. You have places to fill in the gaps. You see like changes of seasons and like holidays happening based off of one episode flowing to the next. But yeah, I was shocked. I'm like, oh, it's the actual apartment from the other show. So this is like in that universe. And then the other interesting thing, because like I said, I watched the pilot, but I guess this is becoming my unofficial like pilot episode of How I Met Your Father. But the one thing that I liked as well is it seems to imply, based off like the future mother talking, the dad is probably like the guy, because there's like a guy that like seems to be into Lindsay Lohan's character, and like at this point there's no indication that like anything's gonna happen, but the implication that she's saying, it's like, you know this is the day I met your dad. So it's one of the guys. Like I have a feeling I know which guy it's gonna be. Well, it's an obvious thing unless they do some sort of swerve and it's one of the other guys that are in the group, which I really doubt. So it's already been implied in the pilot episode. The guy that you meet in episode 1 will be the guy she ends up like being with. But then it's also implied, oh yeah, but she's also gonna like date a bunch of other people. So it's probably gonna be a whole thing where maybe they date at parts of the show, maybe they break up, they date other people, but stay within friends group. Like the original show did, where a few of them like dated each other on and off throughout the seasons, and then brought in other random people that were there for periods of time. But I guess the implication is eventually they're gonna end up together and then create the kid that this mom is talking to in this like hypothetical future, which is a nice change of pace because like I love How I Met Your Mother, but I don't know, it just I kind of was kind of shortchanged where it's like, oh, we're literally we're building up to this person, and it's a 9-season series. If I remember correctly, the mother, there's always been hints about the mother, and like there's been some interchanges. Like I think Ted like dates the mother's roommate, but never like meets the roommate. The umbrella thing happens where she loses the umbrella at the club, and he gets her umbrella for a few years, and then he leaves it there, and she like gets it back. But it's I always kind of found it odd that it's like, oh, like we do this whole journey. I think the last scene in season 8 is, hey, mother introduction. So like we've built this like now 8-season history with these characters. Like we've gone through like stuff like Marshall's dad died, and like they go through like serious crap. People get married, people have kids, like we've gone through this like entire journey with these characters, and then the person he ends up being with is some random outside person. And then again, because of the way season 9 is, it's basically jumping between a 36-hour time period and then random flash forwards into like their relationship. So it and I guess that's the And I guess that's kind of the point because like the show's premise is How I Met Your Mother. So I guess it's implying how like the ending of the story is um them literally meeting. Even though they do the flash forwards and stuff, it's like the final scene is like at the train station where they're doing their formal like introduction. And then because we've gotten flash forwards before that point, we know what's gonna end up happening. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's do puck skills, maybe. Yeah, let's soft hands. Why not? Okay. All right. So we got 3 assists, I think, that game. So we got 3 games played, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points in 3 games. Like I think we're doing fantastically. I have a strong feeling we're gonna make the team.
The whole narrative and the expression being good in the room, right? Chemistry is important with a team. How many times have we seen teams that
be good line?
absolutely
Wouldn't you
stacked
agree?
with talent and they fall apart? Why? Because there was just a disconnect within the room. And I know with some reporters, some of the media members asking the kid, saying, "Hey,
Great, how about on
how do you endear yourself to teammates more?" I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I mean, you can go out and try to be the best player you can be. That's one way to do it.
Let's add this
Personally
storyline.
speaking, I think another great way to do it
Anyways,
is buying
So-
everybody pizza. Because who likes pizza? Everybody. Right? Everybody loves pizza. Let's go back to the phones here.
where was I before we refocused on the game stuff again? Right. So with How I Met Your Mother, there's a whole long-winded story where the series ends with the formal meeting, even though there's flash forwards, and we get like hints of what has happened, since the meeting. But technically, like canonized, like the last thing you watch in the show is the meeting point on the train. I kind of like this take better, just because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like if How I Met Your Mother introduced the mother earlier, she eventually became friends with the group, like it became involved there. Maybe there was a love triangle between. Hold on, I'm just gonna pause for a second. I'm feeling terrible that I'm forgetting the person's name. How I Met Your Mother cast. Robin. Right. I'm forgetting about Robin. Robin's like the crutch of the show, and I forgot her name. I feel like such a bad fan. But, anyways, like, it, like I feel like if and it was Stacy or no, what was her name again? It was. Well, it's Kristen Matoli. She's credited. It's Tracy, I think McConnell. I think is her name in the show. But if they were to introduce the mother earlier on, I feel bring her as like like one of those long term characters. Really play up that like kind of love triangle where it could have been an ultimate like final decision where it's like Ted really loved both these people, have built up history with both these people, ends up being with Tracy, and then after Tracy's passing, spoilers for like a ancient TV show, but because make it seem like he has genuine connections with both people, and ends up being with Tracy, and then after after her passing and after the divorce with Robin and Barney, because they have a genuine connection, like them being older, like hey, let's try again type thing. versus this random person comes at the very end of the series, magically becomes the one. Um,
Still plenty of time left in
you
this
know,
race.
we don't really have time to appreciate her. Like, I think a lot of people like wanted him to be with Robin, and they gave that twist at the end and stuff like that. But it's like it feels like Tracy was so like it feels like for fan wise at least Tracy never had a chance to be popular because like we basically had 9 years for Robin to develop because she's in the pilot episode. She's there the whole time. And we don't have time to grow with Tracy. Like, we basically have to learn about Tracy in a season. And she magically meets everyone before Ted at random points for that weekend. And, like, I don't think she was given a fair shot. And she seemed to do really well in the role as well. So, but I get it's not the point. The point is the show's supposed to end when he meets her, but still. It just, I feel like that dynamic could have built up more. My whole winded point of me even talking about this is I kind of like the fact that they've established in the How I Met Your Father show she has technically met the dad. Pilot episode, she has met the dad. Who knows how long it's going to take for them to actually like develop, because they're going to probably develop a friendship and then at some point a romance. And like I said, maybe it might be a situation where they date a couple times before they realize this is it. It's going to be almost like a kind of like Ross and Rachel thing, bringing up another iconic show, Friends, where they dated at least a couple times through the series before in the finale they decide, yeah, you were the one I'm going to be with. So maybe we'll get some of that. Then like the other show, they're gonna date all their random outsiders. They'll break up, maybe hook up again. Things like that there. But we'll actually be able to see the whole development of how they become like made for each other, and I think that's like a nice payoff. Because I think that's why in the original show, that's why everyone was like Team Robin, because you saw that history build up between them. And it's not all good, but like history is history, I have to say. But anyways, that's my How I Met Your Mother / How I Met Your Father rant, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I gotta start focusing on these hockey games, guys. Come on now.
Tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. The Sabres take possession in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Severson. And that's a smart heads-up play by Studnicka.
Okay.
Boston's got possession of the puck. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Slides it up to Olofsson. Look out, here they come on the attack.
Oof. I thought the screen would help me with the goal there, but it didn't. All right. I think that was a pretty good play, guys. But with that being said, is there anything else I want to talk about? Well, I think I've covered How I Met Your Father. I've literally watched a pilot episode. I'm probably going to try to watch more. I'm afraid that they're going to go like super cheesy and be like, hey, let's make it like the old show, but like, because they literally bring out like year 2022, so it's supposed to be like it's now. It's being in New York in 2022. I don't know, because I don't know how many episodes are actually made so far, if they address the whole COVID thing or not. Considering they said 2022 and they didn't talk about COVID at all in the pilot episode, like no one was wearing masks, I'm thinking maybe they'll just like, in this universe, COVID didn't happen, which I can understand. I know a lot of like just general television shows, when COVID happened, they reflected COVID by having like people like wear masks outside and stuff like that. But I think certain shows like dropped it after a while, because like there's realistic and then it's like maybe too real, where it's like I live that. I don't want my TV to show that. So, and I think that's a fair interpretation. Like I don't need my entertainment to reflect my life.
Bench has a collective groan here. That shot hits the post and stays out.
Jeez.
They're trying to work their way back.
I think they had like 2-3 posts so far.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Nice poke check. Quick pass to
Oh.
Studnicka. Here's a blast.
Ooh,
Blocked in traffic.
I'm so bad my zone coverage.
Puck back and forth. Here's a short pass to Zboril. Puck scooped up by Olofsson. Quick pass across
Wow.
to Severson.
The shift
Can't believe that pass got blocked.
Here he is in front. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
I'm kind of confused. Why didn't he throw it up?
Steps inside the line. Puck picked up by Gregoire. Sends it quickly to Reinhardt. Receives the pass.
Oh
And it's
man,
picked off.
I'm just asking for all the bad passes in this game.
14 seconds.
And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like, well, I'll be honest. Most of my hockey viewing is like Leafs games, so my interpretation might be skewed. But whenever I play this game, I feel like there's so much more hitting than what happens in like real games. I don't know if that's a Leafs thing where they just don't hit as often, or because of the style of their play, or if other teams just like hit and I'm missing out. But I feel like it's just in general there's like so much more hitting in this game.
Reinhardt's won a big draw on their own end.
Okay. All right.
There's the horn bringing the second period.
Another period down. We got one more to go, guys. I don't think we have any points yet in this game, but
Period number 3.
hopefully we can get something just to kind of continue the streak.
Between the benches, I'm James Sabonis.
Like we still have amazing, like even for 4 games, 7 points in 4 games is still like good. But obviously, you know, I want to be consistent.
Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
The Bruins are looking for the tying goal, and they should be heartened by the fact
Jeez.
that they've had the lion's share of possession.
Oh, jeez, I should have shot that. I thought he was gonna creep in for the tap in.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Moves it to Grizzlick.
Ooh.
Swatted away with the blocker by Lindgren.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
Moves into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Passes up ahead from the left wing.
Wow.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McAvoy. Quick feed to Severson. Back to the point it goes. Denies him in front.
Okay, we kept possession, but I thought he would stay in the zone.
Got the go-ahead goal.
Boston's got the puck.
All right, I'll go back to zone.
Got it across the line.
Okay, come on.
The shot.
Oh, Nick Ritchie's Boston Bruin in this game, or in this. I guess technically it's a simulation.
The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone.
Speaking of Nick Ritchie, like Nick Ritchie did fuck all on the Leafs. He goes to Arizona, and I think he had like some 5-game, 5-point streak. I heard something about that. Like,
And a heads-up kick pass over to
it's crazy.
takes it at center.
Ooh,
Fantastic save.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice.
he beat me fair and square.
Who had the edge in Carlin Babe's mind? She's standing by with the answer.
Paul's gone to work, guys, and even though he hasn't been rewarded with a point, I've liked how he's played his game better.
Slides the puck over. The Bruins take it across the blue line.
I gotta work on my.
Aside. Laxonen's got it
Okay,
at the defensive
boom.
end. Goes right to the crease. Gives them nothing in front.
I can sometimes cheat that corner. They like start to shift over, and then you shoot back into the short corner. I don't think my stats are good enough to do it yet. I've done other like be a pro like experiences. I think if my guy had higher stats, I'd be getting it in that nice corner.
Attacking zone.
Okay.
Defense has been exceptional.
Ooh.
They've defended well, kept the front of the net clean, and whenever there's a rebound,
control of the puck. Lindgren's got the puck. Boy, he's been under fire tonight.
Is Richie an assistant captain or alternate captain? Jeez.
The critical goal.
Wow, he's really liked in Boston apparently.
Face-off coming up here.
Or this game has him with a lot better stats than what ended up happening this season. That's a possibility as well.
And it totally whiffs on it.
Jeez.
Boston's moving it along the wing. Slides it over with pace to Severson.
Ooh.
Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play.
No, at least we didn't get give off a chance to go the other way. He dealt, the stoppage in the offensive zone. You know what they say, a good defense is a good offense.
Opponents ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here.
Close 1-goal game. Oh, we got the power play.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes it to the front.
What?
Too many
Was
bodies
that supposed to be a
away.
pass to me?
Tries to feed it over to
Because if
Carlo.
so, that was a very dumb move on his part.
A glorious chance and the stick breaks. Oh. Nearing the final
Oh,
60
jeez.
seconds in this one.
Confidence back in the play after getting a new stick at the bench.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
What?
The Bruins gain possession of the defensive zone.
How? Man, my stats must be so low. I got pushed off the puck so easily there.
Got a hold of it along the wall.
What?
Carlos lugging the puck. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. Great defensive effort with the stick. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Moves it quickly over to Carlos.
Okay, we got the offside.
Whistle dead. Offside the call.
That's fine.
On the bench, and the extra attacker's out for a much-needed goal.
Are we out?
Practice this. You're ready for
Nope,
it.
we're not
It
out.
starts with
Okay.
the face-off.
Hopefully they can keep it good for 25 seconds. Yeah, good.
And this one's
Nice close win, guys. I know it's preseason, but like, to have a team be able to do like a 1-0 shutdown game, like that's the difference between wild card and higher up in the rankings there, right? Like any points you can steal away. Like anyone watching this probably knows more than me about this, but it's just like being able to shut down games because sometimes you don't have crazy offense, and especially with Buffalo, I don't think we're gonna have like crazy offense all the time, unless I turn out to be some mega superstar that's just like knocking in goals. But to be able to do like these like close game shutdowns, like that racks up a lot of points. It really does help us. All right. So speaking of the Leafs, my beloved Leafs, we have our next game, our preseason game with them. So let's go ahead and jump into it here, guys. So the Leafs have Dougie Hamilton. Interesting. I don't know what like salary cap issues how they're affording Dougie Hamilton, but hey, it's not the real thing, right? So
enough chatter about all the practices and the line rushes. We've got ourselves a preseason game tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski and Ray Ferraro ready to call the action. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Leafs start with possession as we are now underway. The Sabres have it now. Quick pass to Dahlin. Moves the puck across to Eichel. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Severson's got it along the wing. A chance.
oh
Wide of the net.
I like that
No chance to score if you don't get
I like that sequence. I just missed the net.
The Leafs will play it from the
We
defensive
got the
zone.
goalie going the wrong way.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away.
We had the goalie going the wrong way there.
Zone from the right.
Nope.
Oh,
Ooh.
with the paddle save. Oh, a lights out hit in the open ice. Sends a pass over.
Jeez.
Slides it to
Yeah, that was a long shift. I gotta get off the ice.
Riley's got the puck in his own zone.
Thank you, Eichel, to do the chase there. Goal.
Eichel's make it snappy zone ability means he's good at firing the puck while in motion because he's got such a quick release. Hamilton's good at
Nice
getting
poke
pucks on
check.
target from far out with his heat seeker zone ability. Those are two players I'm going to watch closely to see if one of them can be a difference maker for their team tonight, guys. Back to you.
Puts it to the front of the net, and that's broken up. Slides it up front.
Yeah, because Nylander doesn't really hit. So I feel like this game makes everyone a checker, even though realistically they're not.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hoffman. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Wicked blast!
Oh,
What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. The Sabres go on the attack. Moves it to Tavares. And we've got an offside.
no,
with a
offside.
face-off
Cool.
looming.
All right, we got the offside, guys. That's cool.
In the final moments of this period, the Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro,
So,
bringing you all the action. Period number 2.
I don't know if there's injuries on the Leafs already for the preseason, but I don't see Matthews. I don't see Marner. Don't tell me that in this like simulation they got rid of Matthews and Marner.
And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. He got robbed again.
He's got to get his head up here. They're going to be carting him off the ice.
And they won't take on
Jeez.
that one.
Maybe they got injured somehow and they're just not. Or again, this is preseason, so maybe they're just resting them. That's an option as well. Usually preseason is when like there's random kind of players, right? So that's probably realistically like the situation there. So we're not getting like full force Leafs in this game here. That's why the lineups look weird. That actually makes a lot more sense. I kind of forgot we were doing preseason games for a second.
Of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point.
Okay, so there's a hooking liner from Muzzin.
They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Lets it fly.
Oh, so close.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up.
So close.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this.
Okay, Eichel, keep the puck and then let me come in and scoop it.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out, and they get the puck out of harm's way. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start.
Oh, come on.
Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed from the left side. Locks
Ooh.
it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Denied by the goaltender. Toronto's got a hold of the puck, and they clear that puck. They go on the attack through center. Here he is in front.
Ooh.
Nothing doing.
Well, he's got to get that on target. That's a scoring chance, and he doesn't even make the goaltender make a save.
What a stop as he puts out the fire.
Okay.
Gets it out of his own end. The Sabres have it behind the cage. Gaining momentum.
Oh,
along the
Jesus.
wing. Moves it quickly over to Engvall. Dumps it into the ozone. Cousins has it in the defensive end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a shot.
Ooh.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
That's a good save there, James. It looks rather simple, but he gets the puck into the corner. No danger.
Woll's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
I thought doing that shot might get a rebound of some kind, but now he just tossed it right into the corner.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Nice
Okay.
zone entry from the right side. Andreev's got the puck. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. The Sabres have a
Oh
hold
my
in the
God.
defensive
Why
zone.
couldn't you just saucer that?
Quick pass to Bailey. And that pass can't connect. Buffalo's got the puck along
Okay,
the
there's
wall.
Eichel.
Along the side, here they come through the neutral
Oh,
zone.
jeez.
Angles it over to Nylander.
Barbashev's dangerous, and he's got the puck now. He had the go-ahead goal earlier on.
Ooh.
Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Handles the puck from the left side. Here's a short pass to Severson. Gets the puck over to Hoffman.
Like,
Here they come on the attack.
I wish they were smart enough to, like,
Haig's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off. Oh, that didn't look very good. After that hit, he just stayed on the ice.
ooh, who do we
Not
hurt?
really moving very much.
Oh, Nylander's hurt. Jeez.
He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're going to have to check in on him in a second.
Just here in the
Are
late
we?
stages of this
No, we're not
frame,
in play.
Toronto's ahead 1-0.
All right, we've been kind of quiet these last two games. We need to
There's the buzzer
get
bringing
back
the
into
second
it.
period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. It's about
I think with just the
now,
7 points, we'll be good
period
enough to crack the
number
team.
three.
But still,
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro,
I
getting
want to get
ready
some
the action.
consistency going.
Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray Ferraro is
Yeah, I
between
know
the
I kicked it out of the
bench
zone,
lines
but I'd
now.
rather
We've
keep
got 40
control
minutes played so far. How
than
about
doing
you?
that. Oh,
Buffalo took a meager
jeez.
total of shots on goal. Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get more pucks to the net.
The Sabres will play it against the boards. Moves it to Severson. Cutting to the front of
Oh,
the net.
jeez.
Picked up along the wall by Hoffman. Wrist shot from the slot. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block.
Cut back over.
Simmons plays the puck. Shot in front. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And he connects with the long bomb. Makes the
Jeez.
move and the puck hops away from him.
Olofsson's hands make him always a danger around the offensive zone, but he can't pull this one off.
And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover.
I know it's to go to the bench.
Here's a
Oh,
chance. That's gloved by Woll.
all right.
In front and a stoppage on the
Now I'll
play
be going
as
to the
goaltender
bench.
covers things up. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point.
Jeff Skinner has a
More
penalty.
than half the period left to play.
Oh, we got through the penalty. We weren't even on the penalty kill. Okay.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check.
Jeez.
And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Pass right
Oh,
Quick feed to Severson. Right in the slot. Oh, just wide of the net.
It doesn't matter
Jeez.
how close it is. If it's not on the net, it can't go in.
Moves it quickly over to Spezza.
I gotta get back to our defensive coverage point.
Centering pass. And that's picked off in front. Severson swooping in on the attack.
Oh, jeez. All right, let's get off.
Here they come up along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum.
Toronto's working on this shutout mainly because they played most of the game in the other team's end. A great offense is the best defense.
All right, let's sim to our next shift, guys. Oh, wow. Okay. A lot of action happened. Okay, we're down 3-1 now. We need a goal.
Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Oh my god, why would you do that?
Again, the denial by the goaltender.
So good.
Why would you do that?
Hamilton's got that
You literally
big
gave
shot
them a
that he
shot.
loves to deliver from far out, guys. His
Man.
heat seeker zone ability means he can put a lot of power behind a shot and still be accurate from afar. You gotta look to him to put pucks on net.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. From point blank range. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Wool's been a strong the chain tonight. Everybody's pulling in the same direction. The offense has been excellent, too.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. Great chance in front. And that one's broken up. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got it behind the net. Quick pass to Simmons.
Skinner's time is almost done.
And they cough it up in the neutral zone. The Sabres with a huge penalty kill there.
Well, the power play will wrap up, and they miss with a chance to score a really important power play goal.
Spezza's going to play it against the half wall. Through the neutral zone,
All right,
moving the
Skinner.
puck along the side. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Wall.
At least when we've been on there, that goalie's been like fucking
A
amazing,
critical
man.
draw here. Kerfoot's won it in their own end. McKaev's picking up steam. He got all of that one. The Sabres move it in. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Thunderous collision along the wall.
That's a really good hit. They want to stay up on their front foot, see if they can put some pressure on the other team, get back in this game.
Gains the zone through the middle. Cutting to the slot.
Okay.
Stopped by the goaltender.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
So we're off the ice, but we have the extra attacker up. We're in the offensive zone. Maybe we can get lucky. Yeah, they got the empty netter. Okay, that's okay.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Toronto's finding ways.
All right, so we've fed off a 1-0 lead last game. This game, they kind of did the same to us. There was a little more opening up of scoring near the end of the period, but for like 2.5, 2 3/4 periods, like it was a 1-0 game, and they were able to kind of keep us at bay. And when you start to get desperate, that leads to like riskier plays, right? All right, cool. Yeah, so like we haven't gotten any points, I think, in the last 2 games, but like based on what we got in the first like 3, like we're ahead of the game in terms of stats. Okay. Next preseason game is with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Great opportunity to find out just where these two teams are sitting right now. Hi, everybody. James Sabalski and Ray Ferraro ready to call this preseason tilt here on EA Sports.
All right.
Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Bolts take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being
All right.
out. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the star player that took that hit, James, and a teammate better step up for him here.
Oh, and he hammers him and sends him
All right,
down
won the
ice.
fight. Good job,
That's a
guys.
clear decision there.
12.
It only takes one to stagger a player. In that fight, he looks like he's struggled here at the end of it. He's not doing very well.
Oh, I hurt my hand?
Upcoming face-off here, and this
Jeez.
crowd still buzzing after what we saw just a few moments ago.
Oh no, am I not coming back?
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period.
Yeah, I think I might not be coming back for this game, guys.
Between the benches, I'm
If this period gets skipped, yeah. Yeah, I'm out of the game. Alright, let's just simulate the rest of this game then. Because it's just going to sim when we're period, so.
And a couple of other roster races that we've been focusing on. Hey, it's been talked about to death. It started before camp, before the physicals for that matter. Can the rookie crack the roster? Can he make the team, this youngster? A lot of anticipation. There's one game to go. And I'll tell you what, I would be shocked. I will be shocked if he's not on the opening night roster. He's been that good. He's been very good.
All right, so that was unfortunate that that was a very short game for us, but it's okay. We're jumping to Ottawa now.
The Sabres start with possession as we are now underway. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Oh, huge open ice hit. Slides it quickly
Jeez,
to Demers.
he got me dead to rights.
Drives to the crease. And a great save. That pass doesn't go. Scores. Brady Tkachuk.
I don't like it when like other people aren't covering their positions, and the game gives me shit for not covering my position. And it's like, well, the goal didn't even come from my position.
Go on and score there. That's his no contest superstar ability, and that tenacity makes him such an effective player.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own
Damn
end.
it.
Moves it to Dadonov.
Ooh.
Against the boards.
That's a great hit. I love the way that he took the ice away and slammed him into the wall.
Quick feed to Demers. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here they come on the attack. Scrum ensues along the boards.
What, he couldn't shoot it down the ice? Okay.
Sends it across. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Gains the zone through center. Here's a shot, and that's blocked away.
All right, I've been way out overdue. Let me get off the ice.
Moving it ahead. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone.
Hit shot. Wow. Ottawa just dominated those last stats.
And the coach has gone to him here, James, because they have got nothing going on. It's been a flat, listless performance.
Yeah, they've been absolutely lifeless out there. They need a shock or something to wake them up.
Shabbat's a solid defender, but he can still throw up points for his club. Eichel's a dangerous shooter when he keeps his head up and his feet moving, guys. His make-it-snappy zone ability makes him so hard to stop when he's shooting in motion. I'm expecting one of these two players to be the biggest impact for their team tonight. Back to you guys.
The Sabres have the puck now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Severson.
Oh, so close.
Stick and they can't connect. And that's knocked away by Shabbat. And now it's grabbed by Gusev. Oh, that hurt from here.
He didn't take anything out of that hit. He delivered it really as hard as he could.
Goodness. And that's broken up. And he regains control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Takes a wrist shot.
Jeez.
The Senators gain possession in their own end. Takes the pass. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Cuts to the
Ah.
save.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance that's turned away.
They can't believe that didn't go in. Oh.
Ottawa's up 1-0. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both
Okay.
teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
I thought that was going to go in, guys. I really
And
did.
we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Eichel's won it. Cuts into the paint. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Senators will play it in their own end.
coaches have great faith in his ability, but he just can't complete
Nope.
it.
And that's picked off. Oh, what a hit. Ray, you can hear that from here. How about you?
Yeah, oh yeah, that'll give you a headache. That was a solid hit.
Close save, and the play continues. Murray's going to cover it up for a face-off.
While his team's ahead, he wants to make sure the pace of the
All
game
right.
stays at the level.
Sorry, I've
they
been
like.
quiet. I've kind of just focused in, to be honest.
The Senators lead it 1-0.
All right, so
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tosses it on to
we got the
Kusev.
poke check.
Moves it to Brown. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Elects to play the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Takes a hit on the play. And now he tries to get it across to Olofsson. No room for that one to get through. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Olofsson. Feeds it up ahead. Across the line from center. Snaps it on net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes it across the blue line. The Senators have it from their own end. And now it's over to Tkachuk. Takes a shot, and that banks off a stick. Turns it over. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Dodonov's got it in the offensive zone.
Oh, we got the tying goal. Good job.
And there's the horn.
That's always a nice surprise in these B pros is when the team, like the players that you're not on the ice with, like they contribute and help out in the game. That's always like a nice surprise.
2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on
4-on-4.
period number 3.
Oh,
I wasn't
jeez.
sure if anybody was going to be able to start to change the momentum of this tight game.
Josh Norris.
Ottawa's got the
Just
one-goal lead here in this
a
third
perfect
period.
shot,
What's the
apparently.
strategy now in your mind, Coach?
I don't think you change at all. I also don't know in today's game how you defend or be conservative. You're just inviting trouble to do that.
And now he angles it across to Zaitsev. Puts it on net. Glove save made by Lindgren. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
All right, let's see what we can do.
Lots of
See if we can
hockey
get back
left to
in
be played
this.
period. The Senators
I have
are
not
looking
been
to build
playing
on
well.
this one-goal lead. Buffalo's got it in the defensive zone.
Jeez.
The Senators play it along the boards. Great poke check on the reach. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. From in close.
Oh, okay. I got an assist.
What a finish.
Shooting that thing in
I got the
stride,
rebound.
hard for the goalie to decide where the puck's delivered to. Beaten cleanly with a great shot. Two things at play here, James. We get a second look at it. It's the speed that he's skating, but also the way he delivers the puck in stride to beat the goaltender.
He used his make-it-snappy zone ability, guys, which is that quick release to send that puck right into the cage. And wow, he's just so dangerous when he fires in flight.
Puts the puck on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Nice pass. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. The Sabres gain control of the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Really?
And a
Come
whistle,
on.
penalty coming up. Severson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Buffalo's penalty killers deserve a pat on the back as we are still tied.
The pressure ramped up on the penalty kill there as they go into that last power play tied. They do a really nice job. They keep the game knotted as the power play wasn't able to cash in.
Passes on over to Brown. Quick feed to Norris. Off the glove. Buffalo's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Olofsson. Too much traffic in the lane. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Shabbat. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. Puck
Jeez.
moved over to Kachuk. Quick pass to Brown. Here he is in close. Oh, he got huddled by Lindgren. And now he moves it to Severson. To the front. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Nice zone
Let's
entry
get
from
on
the
the
middle.
bench.
Move to the middle.
All right, we're still tied. Our
Carter's got the
assist
answer as
to
who
Eichel
had the better night.
is still the
Eichel's
tying
been
goal.
terrific, using his zone ability to help him generate scoring chances, and he's been rewarded. He's definitely got the edge in this one.
Picked up along the wall by Brown. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. He got all of that hit. To the low slot.
Ooh.
Comes up with nothing on the play.
You can go
Ah.
games without a chance from here.
Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a short pass to Holla.
Okay, poke check.
The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hag. Along
Oh
the
my
boards,
God.
they battle for the puck back and forth. There's a hit on the play. Comes up with the stop. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Oh, what a glove save! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
All right. Let's see. All right, it's tied. So I think in preseason they still do overtime.
And that
Yeah.
brings an end to the third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is
All right,
looming in
Eichel.
moments. Overtime has begun. Ray, I know you love these moments. Moves it to Darlene. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Murray.
Eichel's a confident player, and we've seen that already tonight, guys. He's used his zone ability, one of the biggest parts of his game, to help him produce.
The Sabres win the faceoff.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't even pay attention, but we won. It's fine.
Taken in overtime.
All right. I should have paused. Sorry, alert came on my phone. All right, we got positive scores from the coach, which is always a good thing. And we're gonna finish game. All right, Lion, the preseason's over, and you knocked it out of the park. You made it to the final roster. That's awesome. I had a feeling. Yeah, we wouldn't expect anything less from our first round pick. Things will only get tougher from here on, so be prepared. Sure, for my first game. Good. I have to go now. See you later. Thanks again, Coach. I don't know why positive conversation leads to like that score going down, but okay. All right, we're swimming to the next game.
Elsewhere on the ice, how about some of these other storylines about these prospective rookies?
Hey, Lion, you've shown off offensive skills or we're taking a chance on, but I need you to show how you perform in the big leagues.
For all the hype, I thought he was going to go back to junior. He's going to likely stick. He's going to stick, and he's played well in camp. I'll tell you what impressed me the most.
Play
I
5
knew he
games,
could
get 2
contribute
goals, 2
offensively,
assists, and 5
but it's
hits.
his two-way game. He is way more complete a package than I think a lot of scouts realize.
5 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. So it's teammate versus brand likability. I think we'll do teammate likability for now.
Elsewhere around the league, you look at some of the
So
other
play 5 games, get 2 goals, 2 assists, and 5 hits. Okay.
All right, everybody, I want to bring bring it back to the rookie here for a second. And, I know there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz. And, we've seen kind of mixed reviews with a lot of freshmen breaking into the league over the last few years, right? I mean, you look at some of these guys with the hype trying to make that jump, and they're kind of underwhelming debuts. Some set the league on fire. Look, I really think they've got a chance to see and have something special with this kid. I've really liked where his game's at, but I would also say this. Let's not panic if he gets off to a slow start, right? It's his first year in the greatest league on the planet in the sport of hockey, right? So let's just maybe
Wow, a lot of people are talking to me.
If he doesn't have 50 goals in the first 20 games, let's not
Well,
write him off
everyone
as a
off
bust.
the draft floor
But
being drafted,
I am
and I'm
very
pleased to announce time
confident
for your
that
NHL
they have
review.
got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts.
No. All right. The persuasion worked. Management and teammate, yeah.
I am so intrigued to see how things play out for this young rookie with his
Just wanted to
first game
see
in the
here.
NHL and just how he responds, right? He's messaged everybody.
So Montreal kicked our butts in the preseason. Hopefully it doesn't happen
he
again.
Probably texted or called and ready to roll. Now you see how he rolls in this sort of.
We've talked enough about him. It's time to find out if he can actually do it on the ice. Razor, any final thoughts?
Well, I think his thought is that he wants all this talk to be over, James. Everyone
All right,
is
we're getting
asking
ready, guys.
questions.
Our
Are you ready
debut
to play?
NHL
Can you
game.
play at this level? He's nervous. He's scared. He's excited. He can't wait to get on the ice. It's time to do what you do best. Just go play and show everyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro, ready to bring you this NHL Eastern Conference Showdown. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Quick feed to Cousins. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. From their own end, trying to
So our first
kickstart this
play,
power
we're
play.
on the penalty kill.
Directs it on over to Brassard. Couldn't complete the pass. The Canadians gain possession. From one point man to another. Buries it for the goal.
I always wanted to have a fast start. It's funny, you go no goals in 3 games in the middle of the year, nobody cares. At the start, it really matters.
Montreal's made their way back to center ice here, and they've got that
All right, negative
Verona
1
is
so
a funny
far.
place to play. You can't really be too aggressive, but when you get an early lead, James, you can open it up a little bit.
Great reach with the poke check. Passes over to Haig. Quick pass to Skinner. On the attack along the boards. Errant pass, and they can't connect.
The kid's looking for his first.
Oh, what a save in front.
Allen's made an excellent stop there, in position to keep the puck out.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Turned aside with a glove. The Canadians take it along the wing. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass
Oh,
to Drouin.
jeez.
Misses! Get it on the cage. Make the goalie do something with it.
Moves it quickly over to Skinner. The Canadians get a hold of the puck.
All right,
along
I
the
was a little
boards.
too long on the ice, but I wanted to make sure that we were in a good position before I went off. Oh, and we got a goal back. Good job. Back to even.
Sends a pass over. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Here's a short pass to Reinhardt. The Sabres play it along the wing. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Skinner. The Sabres have
Oh,
In front of the net, the
I thought that was
goal.
going to be my first NHL goal.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Buffalo's won the draw. And that goes off a player in front. And he makes the save on that play. Grabbed along the boards by Kulak. The Canadians move to the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Corrali. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Moves it to Corrali. Nothing.
Jeez.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this.
There's the goal, goal, and we have a new game.
Taking the lead now, you control it. You push the pace, you push the other guys
Damn
back on
it.
their heels.
The Canadians take the lead here in this first period.
Nice to play from out in front. Gives yourselves a little bit of a cushion if you happen to give one up.
Man, that was all in the first period, too.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. They fight for it along the boards. The Canadians have it against the wall. Quick feed to Petrie. And now he moves it quickly to Gallagher. Cuts to the paint. Oh,
Jeez.
puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Canadiens' lead in the game doesn't get stretched. It's a scoring chance, a good one too, James, but it hits the post and stays out.
Quick pass to Calder. And that was stopped. Now a quick pass to Severson. And tries to make a
Oh, my
diagonal pass
God.
to Reinhart.
The pressure's unbelievable on the defensive team here. They just want to get it and shoot it. Oh, there's going to be a penalty.
Oh,
on
come
this play here,
on.
James.
Passes it over to Gallagher. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. We got a
Of course, I got a
stop.
penalty in my first game.
That's not great timing, James. I mean, you're trying to get back in the game. Now you've got to kill this penalty off, too.
Severson's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
These are the power plays that drive coaches crazy. They didn't really generate anything. They didn't force the penalty killers at all. Kind of a waste of time.
Here comes the pushback.
Yeah, that was a big hit. And now the other team feels like they've got to jump in and challenge them, so they're going to go.
Okay, we got a fight going on. We'll watch the fight. Doesn't let you.
And takes him down with authority.
Sorry.
He was in control of this bout from the get-go and takes him down to finish it off. He's going to need some help here. He came out on the short end of the stick on that,
Threw
in that
in.
fight. It doesn't look very good for him.
Oh, he got hurt, I think. All right, we're gonna get called up from the coach.
Between the benches, what are you seeing down there?
I'm seeing a player that's on one end of a conversation that he doesn't like. The rookie is getting an earful here after he's taken another penalty. Coaches are not very happy with him right now.
Okay, I took a single penalty, guys.
It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Canadians win it. And he comes up with the save. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the
Oh my God.
Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Wrists one. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Drouin. The cannon from the point. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Time for the official to pass down his sentence.
You can see the obvious frustration. He's just taken his second penalty of this period.
Damn it.
Canadians get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Oh, when the puck moves and the feet don't, this is what you get. You have lots of zone time, but no real dangerous chances on that power play.
Centering pass, and that one's broken up. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Yeah, coach is not going to be happy with me. Guaranteed. Oh, and now they're up to 3-1. Okay.
Here's a shot. That's blocked. Moves it around along the half wall. And no luck on that pass attempt. The Sabres gain possession along the wall.
Oh my God.
Down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's another for the hit parade. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
That's fucking bullshit.
So much tonight. I'll tell you where his next seat's going to be, on the players' bench. He's done.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Broken up at center by Gallagher. Great defensive effort with the stick. Grabs the puck in the corner. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Taken by Edmondson. Misses a golden opportunity there.
He's got to do something a little better than that. Just can't finish it from there.
Wonder if that gives him a nightmare later. Slides the puck over. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Kakaniemi's going to play it to the corner. Oh, he got clobbered.
Man, did he ever. And to make matters worse, he's got his stick knocked out of his hands. Now he's got to go chase the twig down.
Makes a move in front. Turns it away. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center.
Man, I'm having a terrible debut. After I had a decent preseason too, like, jeez.
The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck. Moves it to Suzuki. And he's going after him here. They're going to drop the gloves.
Yeah, it's after a big hit. This challenge is issued. He's going to have to answer for it.
Nice effective use of the wrestling move.
Yeah, you don't see that all the time, but this fight had punched itself out. They'll untangle. That's the end of the fight. That's also the end of the night. You fight, you're gone. See you later, boys.
Yeah, a little throwdown, a little showdown, and they piece themselves out of this one.
That was a terrible first game.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't. He's right. That was a terrible first match. Or first game, I should say. Jesus Christ.
And one thing I find so many of you who call in or send messages on social media, you base so much on goals and assists. And I will just say this, my personal opinion on the rookie's performance in his debut, he looked really good. He looked really good. I know he didn't pick up a goal. I know he didn't get an assist. But to me, I thought he looked really noticeable. I'm calling the game. And how many times did I mention his name in that, right? That, to me, is a telling sign of somebody making a difference out there on the ice. Still to come, we will dive into what's happening in the world of baseball.
Okay, well, let's try to put that in our memory and go to the next
Great
game.
night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down.
Hopefully, we can get some better luck in game 2.
It's a a clean sheet of ice and a beautiful night for hockey. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski along with Ray Ferraro for EA Sports. It is about time to drop the puck. Centers glide into position for the opening draw.
All right.
The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Slides it diagonally to Dvorak. Slides the puck to Montour. The Coyotes slide it through center. And the puck leaves the zone. Odd man rush. Quick feed to Severson.
He'd like to get on the board for the first time.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Severson's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. And that's denied by the goaltender. Works it across to Montour. Now he takes it over the line. Can't connect on the pass. Back to the blue line. Can't finish. Oh, Ray, blown opportunity.
It really is. I mean, the play is sitting right there. There's a scoring chance to be had. They just don't execute it.
Puck scooped up by Darlene. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Handles the pass from the right wing. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Jeez.
Whistle blows, stopping the play. Granlund's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Eichel's getting a chance here on the power play, guys. He knows his zone ability can help them generate a good scoring chance. Let's see if they can strike.
Quick feed to Miller. Takes the feed. Snaps one from the slot. Big time stop. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Trying to get it out of their own end. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, that's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Fails to
Oh,
find
come
the man.
on.
Looking to set up offensively. And they won't connect on that one. Takes it.
Oh, so I thought I had that. Damn it.
Lots of work and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
Sends it quickly to Severson. With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Darlene. Unloads from the blue line. Off the outside of the iron.
So close to this game being untied, but a really good chance hits the pipe and stays out.
Moves it quickly over to Skinner. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. And it's a quick pass to Reinhart. And he slides it quickly to Kevin.
We'll get off the ice.
Pass across to Labushkin. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Period number 2 seems ready to go. The teams are set. My broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, is also set. Let's do this. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Dished on over to Severson. The Sabres take it along the wall. Sends the pass over. And makes the save. Here's a short pass to Schmaltz.
Come on.
Takes the feed. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
What's the
There's
penalty?
the
Elbowing?
whistle, and here's the call. Bjork's going off for elbowing.
York is getting elbowing
First chance of
penalty.
the night here
Okay.
on the man advantage.
When you've already scored on the power play and you get one now, you can't wait to get over the
Good
boards
old
to get
Phil
started
Kissel.
again.
He just became a dad, actually.
And now it's to Severson. The Sabres played along the boards. Moves right to the middle. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Moves into the slot. Nothing happening on the miss.
Oh, he's got to get it on the target. Doesn't matter how hard you shoot it. If the goalie doesn't have to make a save, it's not even a chance.
Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. period left to play. The Coyotes are up 3-1. Arizona's got it, and they're on the attack. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Stopped with ease.
Coronar's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Jeez.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Arizona's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass.
Oof.
The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Coyotes win the face-off. Slides the puck across to Granlund. Moves it to Severson.
Oh my
The Coyotes
goodness.
have the puck now. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Along the half wall with the puck.
No. I was trying to pass that. Oh my god.
Arizona's got it in the offensive zone. Nice pass. He scores, and he's up and running this season.
Look at the relief on his face already. He hasn't even played many games, but you want this as early as you can.
The Coyotes have now
Man, this quest for the Calder is not going well, is it?
They show no signs of letting up here.
No, now they're having some fun here. This is like a scoring practice for them.
Chikrin's got it in the defensive end. Handles the
Stop the
puck.
bleeding.
They keep. He clearly doesn't like that. And here we go.
Yeah, this one was to be expected. After the player got hurt, you would hope his teammate would jump in and try and defend him.
Oh, and down to
Boom.
the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. Well, I guess they're trying to do something to change the momentum of this game. Everything has landed right in their laps tonight. It's not been a very good night.
Well, the crowd's right back into this one after a pretty spirited tilt just moments ago.
Well, we won the fight. Maybe we get momentum back in the team. I don't know if we come back and win, but, you know, maybe we come back for a bit of pride.
Number two, both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Ray, do my eyes deceive me, or are they going back to the rookie out there?
Yeah, they are. I mean, they need the guy that can create something, James. They're in a spot here. They don't have much time to wait for offense, and the coach obviously feels this kid can bring it.
Gergensons will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Buffalo's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And now he tries to get it across to Severson. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Oh,
Denies him.
Severson's back at it. Looks like the rambunctious part of his game is over, and it's
all right. We got the assist. We got our first official NHL point.
yeah, that feels like a day late and a dollar short. They've given up so many goals
No
here.
kidding.
Wild sequence in front of the net on the power play. They continually get the puck back to the front.
All right.
Eventually, it goes through the goaltender and into the net.
And that's deflected. From the right side, they gain the zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Buffalo's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Reinhart. Receives the pass. Coronar's got it, and he'll elect for the whistle.
Jumped on it pretty quickly there, and like everything else tonight, he's really looked in control. He's had an excellent game.
Jeez.
And
I dumped it.
Uses the force on that hit. Picked up along the wall by Granlund. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Severson. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Off the glove, and the puck skips away. Taken along the wall by Hag.
Okay, let's get off.
Right up the cut into the attacking zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
He kind of put himself offside there. I don't get it, the move. Another shot.
And that's intercepted by Fisher.
The Coyotes have done an outstanding job anticipating where the puck is going to go. They've seemed to be one step
Oh,
ahead.
Jesus.
Sends it over to Fisher. Up the neutral zone now. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Goss's Bears lugging the puck. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Fisher's got it on the offensive end. Look out! Glove save. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
All right. So not a good game for the team, but we got our first assist. So we're officially on the board.
Puck possession so key in today's game. Buffalo's won the draw. Slides the puck across to Samuelson. Lets it go. Quick stop by Cornar. Right in the slot.
Oh, first goal.
There it is, Ray.
Part of realizing the dream. Once you've played your first game, now you want to score a goal, and he's done both. Oh, he's never going to forget this. His first career goal. This is worth a phone call home after the game.
Let's send it back down to Ray Ferraro. Ray, correct me if I'm wrong. The rookies look good out there tonight.
Oh, I think he's been excellent, and really it doesn't matter what you think or what I think. It matters what the coach thinks, and he gave him a little tap on the shoulder, gave him a job to do, and the kid has been excellent tonight.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end.
All right, goal and assist. That's not bad.
Buffalo's
Game
probably
2.
going to look at this one and say, we were the better team. Unfortunately, they just don't get the W.
Now, sometimes the numbers on that big board over center ice matter more than anything else. That's the case tonight.
And that'll do it from ringside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Sabalski. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining
All
us.
right. We're going to quit game.
All right, everybody just needs to stand down, right? Can we all just stand down now for all the panic and worry that, when's that first goal coming? It's there, right? Okay, do it with me, everybody. All right, because I am like a yoga master.
All right.
Actually, not really, but I at least could collectively go, all right, kids scored.
You broke
Right.
through tonight and
He's on the
netted your
score sheet
first goal.
in the
What does that
National
mean for
Hockey
your line?
And there's going to be a lot more where that came from, okay? So let's just all chill. All right, go ahead. Let me hear it from you. Let's go to the phones.
Fitness, chrono.
Text as well. Don't forget, we've got those tickets up for grabs later on this evening. But to the phones we go. Let's check in with Rebecca, who's waiting patiently in Bayside. And no, you cannot have the tickets yet. We're not giving them away just yet.
Okay, I'll try calling back later, but I do have something to say, actually, Sabalski, is that that's kind of one of those forgettable games in the loss, but what I like is that the rookie wasn't a liability, right? We're not looking at that and blaming it on him. Was he good? Not really. Was he bad? No. And for a kid, when your team's struggling, I'm just glad that he's not the one we're looking at and saying, gee, it's all his fault.
No, and I think that would be total foul on someone's part to look at the young.
Okay.
All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some
So
of the
game
scores
number
that
3,
went down.
guys. We're on to our third game.
Offense would show up in a big way against the Maple Leafs. Toronto pummels the opposite.
We'll see how game number 3 goes.
Beautiful night for hockey. Let's get ready to go. James Cybulski and Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action.
Let's see if we can get our first win of the season.
Sends a pass over.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness, what a hit. There's the whistle.
Like, literally, I come on the ice and I get demolished.
Much needed breather here.
Severson's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Inching closer to the midway mark
Like,
of the period.
I literally come on the ice and get wrecked. What kind of bullshit is that?
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Well, I guess we're gonna exit this game because we're fucking hurt. And we lost.
Let's
Okay.
get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Canucks took to the road to match up with the Sabres. Vancouver pulls one out in a nail-biter. The Blue Jackets were hoping to take a bite out of the Red Wings. Columbus takes this one with a strong effort at both ends of the ice. The Avs were hoping to fly high on the road against the Capitals. Colorado pulls this one out in a game that went right down to the finish.
All right. Let's
A very special
game number 4, guys.
We'll do that next.
Like, it's kind of BS. Though, I guess the one thing with the being year 1, no matter how hard you get hit and injured, like, you might get knocked out of that game, but you're not, like, long-term injured ever. I think after the first season, then they'll allow, like, injuries to happen, but we're protected in the first game. Like, no matter what happens to us, we won't, like, miss a game due to injury.
No love lost between these two teams tonight, and they'll renew hostilities. Hi, everybody. James
Let's do our 4th game.
Broadcast for EA Sports.
Marshall scored.
James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Boston's up 1-0. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And that pass can't connect. Boston's looking to break out. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a chance right out in front. And they can't convert on the play. And that's denied by Lindgren. Battling for it along the boards. Into the corner now. Here's a pass down low. Boston's going to play it from the corner.
Jesus.
Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Denies the shooter on that play. Oh, if there's going to be a regret in this one, that might be it.
Yeah, that play is right there to be had.
He scores!
Always good to get on the board. Get the monkey off your back early.
God damn it. I know I'm on, like, the team that picked first, so, like, they're not necessarily a good team, but damn it.
Closer to the halfway point of this frame. Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Tries to get the puck to Skinner.
That first power play unit looked like they were driving on a muddy road there. They didn't get anything done, and they'll change lanes and hope the second group can get it done.
Jeez, like, of course his stick broke. Alright, let's see if we can get us back into the game
Ray,
here.
what's caught your eye or ears
Up the
in this
pressure,
chase
okay.
between the benches?
Well, that the coach has gone to his youngest player, the rookie, to see if he can help spark this team. They have been flat. Nothing has gone their way so far.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. They take possession as he locks them up on the faceoff. Puck picked up by Yokiharu. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Sabres have it behind the net. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Wrist shot from the slot. Big save.
Oh, couldn't pick that up.
And they
Jeez.
get that puck down the ice.
I know I probably should be setting it up, but I thought I had a good chance.
Behind the net.
All right.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Bergeron's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty.
Boston scores again. A short-handed
Chance
goal.
to reset
Jesus
here on the draw, this
Christ.
man advantage. Lazar's won it off the faceoff. Trying to clear the puck. Called out a win for the penalty killers on that one.
Yeah, he slams it off the glass. Now the power play's got to go back to get set up.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And it's broken up.
Fuck.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone.
Oh.
He denies them with the stick save as
No.
it goes off the shaft of the stick.
Sharp reaction save.
The Sabres will play the puck from behind the net. Buffalo's got it near the point. Here's a short pass to
Nope.
Miller. And that one's broken up.
It's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to pass and not. I wanted the
Buffalo's
guy
gonna
halfway
play the puck
down
from behind
on the half
cage.
boards, not the.
Moves it to Severson. Quick shot.
Jesus.
With the glove. Great reflexes there.
The most fun save for the goaltender. The glove stop.
Pasternak's recognizing
Like I'm
they're still
trying.
short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off.
Pasternak's really able to pick a spot when the puck is flat and ready to be fired. Guys, that's what we like to call his snipe zone ability. Eichel's make it snappy zone ability helps him score when he shoots while in motion, making it so hard to catch up to the release. Let's see if one of these players can give their team the edge tonight. I know I'll be watching. Guys, back to you.
First period nearly in the books here. Marchand's got the puck in his own zone. And things starting to ramp. Well, a challenge being laid here.
Carlo's ready.
And I'm hurt again.
Apparently the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Passes the puck over to Bergeron. Here's the shot.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position.
Well, another game gone to waste.
And to hear the fact that he is going to be okay, despite not being able to finish this one, the rookie, from what I hear, is going to be okay according to the organization. I think that's a huge break for the
All right,
team
what is that
despite
going
coming
on?
up short in the win column on the night. All right, time for a quick break. We've got a lot more to get to, including our special guest with the Hockey Hall of Famer.
Okay.
Let's check in on some of the final scores.
Let's
across the league
let's
tonight.
try this
The
again, guys.
Bruins were hoping to quiet
That
the
was gonna be the
crowd on
last
the road
game, but
against the Sabres.
since we got injured, I'm gonna squeeze in one more game.
All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Bees
Hopefully,
were on the road.
we have some better luck, either in this game or just moving forward in the
This should
quest,
be a
because
fun one on
we
the
are
ice
definitely
tonight.
not having
Welcome
a
back
good start to
ESPN.
this quest of the Calder.
I'm James Cebulski, looking forward to this. The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway.
Oh, Buffalo, nice. Eichel scored, cool. I don't think we've won yet either, so we need to get like a team win.
They go on the attack through center.
Okay, good defense.
The Sabres gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick feed to Moore. New Jersey's in now. Massive collision in the open ice. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Hag. And now he passes up to Severson.
Oh, man.
Breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Moore. Slides the puck ahead to Hughes. Feeds it on over to Haig. And now he angles it across.
Wow, how did he fuck up that pass?
Here's a short pass to Subban. A chance.
Just hold it so I can get off the fucking ice.
He's got the puck, and
All right.
he's going to go for the whistle here.
He hasn't had a lot to do this period, but he's been excellent and has been
That's
able
fine.
to control
All right.
the pace
I'm
of
getting
play.
frustrated over a hockey game. It's like watching the Leafs all over again.
A tie game.
All right.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Saka's won the draw, and that's hooked away. Slides it over to Samuelson. Moves it to Severson. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And he denied that opportunity. The Devils are on the attack.
What?
Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
He looked up to the roof.
Oh.
He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
I thought I had that.
Eichel's able to move his feet and fire pucks at the same time. His make-it-snappy zone ability is that quick shot while moving in stride, and it's how he likes to create scoring chances. Blackwood's rock solid between the pipes. He can bail out his team and give them a chance to win on a nightly basis. Those are two players I know I'm going to be keeping an eye on tonight. Let's see if one of them can give their team the upper hand. Guys, back to you.
Sent into the offensive zone. Here comes the push back.
Ah, Jesus.
Justice.
Yeah, they're going to have to take care of the business.
I might be
right
kicked
now.
out of the game,
They're
actually.
walking away from this.
I can't just be throwing hits like that.
Oh, and he hammers him.
All right, well, I won the fight at least, but I think I might be knocked out of the game. It might be a game misconduct. Yeah,
Well, in this
I
league,
had a
you wanna
feeling.
get in a punch in the face contest, you get kicked out as well. That'll be it for these two guys.
Okay, so that's game done. Man, I'm just burning through these games. Injuries, game misconducts. And we lost,
Let's
looks
take
like.
a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Sabres were looking to steal two against the Devils. New Jersey proved to be a little too much to handle in this night. The Ducks took to the road to match up with the Wild. Minnesota tops the opposition.
Yeah, I know I didn't keep your promise. I'm sorry, bud.
The Flames were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Capitals. Calgary parties it up in the shootout as they get the extra point in the win. Don't even think about
Oh, and the
touching
coach is
that
gonna be
dial or
upset.
touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice. Later in the show, we'll catch up with former NHLer Alan McCauley. We'll get his thoughts on the game. Meantime, hey, look, they are struggling here locally, trying to shake that 5-game losing streak, and they will take any way possible. The coaching staff pulling aside the rookie and having a long conversation, I was told, to where, hey, look, where can you be better? Where can this team be better? And where can you help this team end this slide? And they obviously believe in the rookie. They see a lot of confidence in him. And now they're going to give that opportunity to see if he can step up and try to help lead this team to victory. All right, time for a quick break.
One more game. Hopefully this is a full game. And then we'll end the stream there. Okay. Hey, we'll give this a shot, guys.
Ray, can you find a quiet spot before a game? Is there a place to calm down?
Everybody does it different. You can. I mean, I like to stay around the locker room. Some guys, like the rookie, get out into the bowl of the arena. They listen to some music. They might sit on the bench and tape their stick. Everybody can find a spot.
It's the proverbial 4-point game here within the Atlantic Division tonight. James Cebulski and Ray Ferraro, welcome back to EA Sports.
Raw Tampa Bay just been killing it.
Really looking forward to this one tonight. for us down there?
Well, the coaches are talking to the players, and in particular to the youngster. They want him to be aggressive, to get up on the forecheck, use the body. They want to really push the pace here.
Point's known for speeding past defenders because even when he's got the puck, he's just so fast, guys. His wheeled zone ability means he can skate hard, and that's how he gets his best chances.
Points, one possession. Quick feed to Deneau. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Off his stick. Busted up on the play.
Yeah, you get in the right spot. Sometimes the thing just hits you.
Moves the puck. Great hits.
It's not what I wanted to do at all. If you chose to pass to him, he doesn't need to pass across to me after.
Skinner's got it along the wing. Quick pass to Severson.
Jeez.
Points got it into offensive territory. Takes the feed. Moves it over to Skinner. And that play's broken up.
That's not what I wanted. I'm getting frustrated.
Here's a shot. Makes the save.
As soon as he can turn himself towards the net, he is gone. They don't catch him, but the goalie makes the save on a nice effort.
Grabbed along the boards by Reinhart. Buffalo's got it behind the net. And that's a great defensive hit up to force the turnover. Hangs onto the puck.
All right, let's get
Tosses
to
it
bench.
Deneau. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. It's an amped up crowd in here in the building tonight. Can we find Carlin Bathe, who is standing by?
Down here at ice level, James, and you know, we hope they stay amped up tonight because this team's been on a 5-game losing streak. Coach has challenged the rookie to help break this streak, and fans want to see it happen. James?
Great stuff there, CB. Play continues. Feeds the puck to Gergensons. Takes the feed from his own end. Wrist shot from the slot. Moves it quickly over to Skinner. Stopped by Dell. Dell's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Deneau's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Nice job to escape the zone.
Chernak's up at the box.
Looks to make a play over to Severson. Score remains tied after the power play fails to deliver. That's gloved by Dell.
Too passive, not aggressive enough. The puck gets moved around the outside of the penalty killers. Really doesn't become a dangerous
Okay,
power
let's
play.
let's try to get back in this, guys.
Period. Still scoreless in this one. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Into the attacking area from the left side. Passes it to Severson. Across the line. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he's going after him here.
Point's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else.
Hedman's an effective stick checker in his own zone, guys, and that helps out his team's defensive game. We call that his
Reinhart,
stick
just
up
hold the
zone
puck. Let me
ability, and it's
come
what
and
helps him
grab it.
disrupt
Oh,
his opponent's
jeez.
attack.
And now it's over to Deneau. The Bolts take it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Slides it on over to Severson. Buffalo's on the attack. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it to Deneau. That pass doesn't go. And he comes up with it. Lindgren's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board.
Damn it.
Slides it across to Calder. From the right side and up the middle. Severson's got it across the line.
Oh, come on. I fucking passed it. Don't count it as a turnover. Well, we made it out of the period, which is better than like the last couple games, right?
Like there was a switch at a certain point of the game where he looked like a different player.
Yeah, he did get better. I thought when the coach challenged him, we thought earlier that the player responded. What's interesting is the coach only challenges a guy if he thinks he's he's got more in the tank.
All right.
He clearly thinks highly of this rookie play.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The Sabres will play from the defensive zone. That goes wide. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net.
Oh,
Great
jeez.
poke check on the reach. And serves up a little knock on the play. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And that's knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Point. Comes up with the stop. Lindgren's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Yep.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area.
What? I don't even know what happened there. Why didn't it shoot?
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Severson's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Miller. And that carries off a stick. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. And the puck skips away after that move.
Funny, James, when you try something a little bit too much,
Christ.
you know halfway through it's not working anyway. I'm pretty sure that was the thought there.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. They fight for it along the boards. Quick feed to Palat. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the
Okay, I
wall.
gotta get off the ice. I've been out there way too long. Way too long.
Tries to get it over to Cousins. Gergensen is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. The Sabres win the draw. Shuts them down. And they get the puck out of the defensive end.
Good shot. Just,
Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Great stick save by Dell.
jeez.
And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Deneau's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Drives it to the crease. Easy peasy right there by Dell. And the puck clears the zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Severson swooping in on the attack.
Maroon's ready to go.
Sends the pass over. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Dell.
Dell's play has been outstanding tonight. From the time the puck hit the ice, he's been locked in. Great save percentage, and he's a reason they're close in this game.
Takes a hit on the play. Takes the feed. The Bolts take it across the line. Fires it into the offensive zone. And now he moves it to Skinner. Great pass from off the right side. Lays into the body. Gains the zone through center. Makes his presence known on the ice. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Surprisingly close game, actually.
They're ready to drop the puck
All
on
right.
period number 3. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Let's do this. Tries to feed it over to Chernak. Takes the pass.
Kucherov's offense has been non-existent tonight. There's not many times you can say his team
Scores! Steven Stamkos.
Damn it.
James,
James, in a close game, the coach is still looking for more energy, so he's going to go with the rookie. He needs those young legs. He needs something to happen now.
They need a little sugar rush. Let's see if they get it. The Bolts have found themselves a huge goal to start this third period.
You go into the intermission up by 1, and a lot of the talk is, let's expand the lead. Well, it hasn't taken them 5 minutes, and now they lead by 2.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards.
Jesus.
Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Harder you try, sometimes the worse it gets. Maybe just make the simple play, and you'll probably advance things a little better.
Chernak stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to point. Gains the zone on the left wing. And a stick break setup. The Bolts have it now. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Chernak. The Bolts carried along the wall. Monster save by Lindgren.
I think that's I fucked up because I went across and covered my side. But luckily it didn't lead to a goal. Come on. Oh, we got a goal, but then they got a goal, so it's still 2 goal difference. God damn it.
To Skinner. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Moves it to Reinhart. Stopped by the goaltender. Fires the one-timer. Dell's going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
More than half the period has expired. The Bolts have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. The Sabres grab possession of the puck. With authority. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. From the place 99 made famous. There's a hit on the play. He scores!
Well, he's on the board. It's the first of a long season. You want to get to 1 as quick as you can.
God damn it.
All smiles on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Not so much on the other side where this night has been a nightmare.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead.
Stamkos is just one of a gang of players that has got points tonight. He's got a goal. They're way out in front.
Oh my fucking god. I cannot get a point to save my life.
Gaining momentum. Solid body contact. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. To the low slot. Takes it right in the chest. And the referee has blown his whistle, bringing a stop to the play. Check in with our own Carlin Bade, who had the better night in that head-to-head matchup with the Stars.
Eichels looked good, even though he hasn't recorded a point, guys. I think he stayed engaged and has stuck with it, and that's why I'm giving him my vote for our matchup.
He clearly doesn't like that.
Chernak's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off.
Oposo's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Tampa Bay's won the face-off deep in their own end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Severson's got it in the offensive zone. The Bolts will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now.
That's not slashing or something? I feel like that's slashing.
He looks deep to Severson.
Oh,
And that's
Jesus.
broken up by Chernak. Lays the body. Moves the puck up to Severson. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Takes the feed at the back end. Stopped by the goaltender. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Bolts have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Yeah, of course I don't play the rest of the game. God damn it.
And we are all over.
Man, we're having a terrible start to this season.
The Sabres still can't.
We call it quest for the Calder. Like, we might be quest to just stay on the NHL roster at this point.
standings. Meantime, here locally, the losing streak, the bleeding continues. What can you say? And, you know, one of the storylines we were kind of paying attention to was the much talked about conversation that the coaching staff had with the youngster in hopes that he could kind of respond and help kind of spark this team in the right direction. It ultimately didn't happen. I'm not saying that the rookie was the reason why they lost, but you still need a little bit more, right? There's more to give. There's a reason why he made this team, and there's a reason why he's still here. But you know what? We just haven't been seeing it. There's a lot of...
All right. I'm going to do one more game. One more
Let's
game.
take a look around the league and
Hopefully
some of
we
the
can like
final
finish this off with
scores
like a
out there
win.
tonight. The
Have some
Bruins
sort of
red
positive
hot
note.
fight on the-
Because literally going 6-0 to start the season. I know we were drafted first,
Oh,
meaning
you
we
can smell the
were drafted by the
anticipation
like
in the air
worst
for this
ranking
one.
team,
Hi,
but still,
everybody, along with Rick
6-0
Crew,
is
I'm James
bullshit.
Cebulski for EA Sports.
Or
You
0-6,
ready for a
I
game
should say.
tonight? More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go.
Oh, jeez.
Intercepted the pass. The Ducks move it in. Puts it on net. Oh, and there's a great save by Lindgren. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. To the front. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Silverberg. Handles it along the blue line. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, there's one more. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Passes right to the front. Can't connect.
Oh
And
my
he makes the
god.
save. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter. Gotta think they're gonna score and draw a penalty here. This is great pressure.
Nice pass. Anaheim's across the blue line. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Whoa.
After all that hard work, and it's them that score the goal. It's them that score the goal.
Anaheim's got the game's first
Like
goal.
that, like it's just a game, but still, like we made good efforts in that attacking end, and then they just score the first goal.
Maybe the game will open up.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Now over to Fowler. Quick feed to Henrique. Look out! And somebody says there's no hitting in hockey anymore.
Well, yeah, because they're sitting on their couch or sitting in the stands. You're down there, you put your head down, you're in danger.
Wow. Anaheim's moving it along the wing. Quick pass to Henrique. And there's the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Anaheim's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Reinhardt's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Steps inside. From the boards, he takes that pass. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Jeez.
And now it's grabbed by Hag. Takes a shot. Denies him with the pad.
Stolarz has shown tremendous focus. He's got a great save percentage in this contest. And at the other end, his forwards are helping.
Finally.
They score.
Finally.
He doesn't waste any time getting this puck off his stick. The snapshot beats the goaltender from the high slot.
The Sabres seem to deserve that one. Would you not say down at ice level?
I like the way they've played. They've had the majority of possession. Now they finally get rewarded.
Nice. Good job. We tied it up.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Ducks gain possession. Buffalo's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Off a stick. Samuelson's got it in the defensive zone. Takes it to the front.
Oh.
You've got the lead now. Everybody's up on the bench. They've got the energy. You want to push forward. A quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
The Sabres are readying themselves for the face-off here now with a one-goal lead.
This late in the second period, they should consider themselves fortunate and just want to get into the intermission with this cushion.
Moves it quickly over to Reinhart.
Nice.
An important part offensively for this team. That's his 300th point of his career.
The Sabres have to be feeling good about themselves right now, Ray. A two-goal cushion as they're approaching the intermission here.
They've played well and they deserve to be in the lead that they're in. Now as you get close to the intermission, the coach will remind them, don't fall asleep yet.
On the attack along the boards. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Gets the full... He scores!
Yes. Dude, this is Murphy's Law. Like, we've had such bad luck. We eventually needed a game where we were just fucking dominating.
Here, Razor.
Nobody wants a birthday party, Dan. Those things are fun.
Good point.
So you want to keep going here.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Receives the pass. Couldn't complete the pass. And now he tries
Like, we
to
have a
get it
3-point
across to
game right
Henry.
now. That's good.
Bad save. He's on it tonight. Takes the puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Second period nearly into its final minute here.
2 goals in the bag already. He's got the puck again, showing some great techers. Outstanding skill as he's got
All
the
right,
puck.
gotta
He
go to
won't
the
give it
bench.
up.
Trying to engage a little physicality here. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
All right. Let's not mess up this period and get our first one of the season.
On period number 3. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
Buffalo's focus now is just lock down this game. Comfortable lead. They've been terrific through 40 minutes. Don't give it away now. I like this by the coach here, James. He's gone to his youngest player, the rookie, and he's reminding him to play safe at this time of the game. You got the lead. You don't necessarily need another goal. You don't need turnovers.
And as I tell my kids, Razor, safety never takes a holiday. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. Chance right in front. Stopped by the goaltender. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Okay, we caught up to the...
Can't find his man.
Ooh.
And that's picked up by Lindholm. Quick pass over to Henry. Handles the puck. Turned aside with the glove by Lindgren. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
All right, so...
Anaheim's got it in the offensive
Ooh.
zone. His reflexes on display tonight. And now he angles it across to Severson.
Oh.
Maintains possession. And now he moves it quickly to Reinhardt. Sends a pass over. And that's blocked. Anaheim's regained possession of the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Miller's taking it from his own end.
No.
Defensive effort with the stick. Steps into the offensive end. Centering pass. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Moves it to Severson. They've got the defense outnumbered. Pokes it away in his own end.
Oh my
The
God.
Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. That goes off a twig.
Nice. We got another goal. Good job.
The puck to Silverberg.
Buffalo's coaches are really making a determination who should be on the ice by the way it's going tonight. And that's the second line. They've been the best line in this game.
Play is blown dead with the offside. The Golden Knights are on the schedule for the next date here.
Yeah, it's fine for us to look ahead, but you really can't do that. You still got to finish the job at hand.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Cuts to the front. Here's a short pass to Cooley. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Anaheim's got the puck near the back end. Quick feed to Severson. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's a chance right in the slot, and that's broken up. Looks to pass it to Silverberg. And now it's over to Henrique. And it's a quick pass to Drysdale. And that one's turned away. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end.
Let's get onside.
Takes it into the slot. Scores. He's on the board.
It doesn't seem like much, James, but it's amazing at the start of a year how no goals in 3 games, 4 games, 5 games starts to weigh heavy on a player.
Anaheim's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals and you need lots of them. Attack.
Puts it towards the net. How did that stay out? It just misses.
Great work to get themselves into position to shoot it. You gotta get it on the net. Man, it misses the net. It's not even a real chance.
Moves it up. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Severson's hauled down. Penalty on the way.
Yeah, we got the penalty. I drew the penalty, so that's
This is when you look up at the clock and hope that they've switched to running time. This game can't end fast enough.
Eichel's got an opportunity to help the power play score here, guys. One way he can do that is by using his
all
zone
right.
ability
Our
to
first
get
win.
control
So
of the
positive
puck
note. We
here.
actually had a good game. I think we got 2 goals and an assist. So 3 points.
Even if it's only for
So I think we had 2 points before this. So 7 games, 5 points. That's not bad for rookie.
hide your head when you go in for your coffee in the morning.
What sort of weight is that off your shoulder?
Well, you have pride. You want to win. I mean, this is.
So I just want to see. Oh. No, I think we'll still see this 3 stars. Yeah. So 3rd star, Jeff Skinner, goal assist hit. Okay, so we definitely have to be star 2 or 1 if we got 2 assists and a goal. Or I think we got 2 goals and assists, pardon me. Yeah. 2 goals, assists, and no hits. Okay.
All right, back to the phones we go. Let's check in with Rebecca in Bayside. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling good about the Rook. I try not to get too high or too low based on his performances earlier on. Sometimes that's not easy for me to do, but this was just a good all-round game, right? And I don't just look at the score sheet. It's great to be putting up points, but I'm more concerned on, if he's putting in the effort, right? Is he back checking? Is he leading by example? Is he really trying to earn his spot, even though he is kind of that star rookie? And I was impressed. I thought he played a really solid game and was a big reason for the W.
Rebecca, or Becky, if you don't mind, answer me this legitimately. You took this kid in your fantasy team, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I'm a little biased.
You're totally.
we all?
It sounds
Why?
so
There's a great
emotionally
band
invested
playing.
already.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at this.
Yeah,
am.
so
That's
let's
all
be a good
right.
teammate.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I would have taken a flyer on the kid too. I like what I've seen as well. All right, thanks very much for the call. All right, time for a quick break.
All right. Boom, boom. Little fist bump.
Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with
listen
some
to
of the
next
final
game.
scores around the league tonight. The Sabres battled
So
it out
this is
against
where
the
we are
Ducks.
going to end it.
Buffalo
But
punches their way to victory
just get the
thanks
next
to a
game
strong
ready. Great.
offensive display. A lot of people impressed by
Great
the rookie who scored.
work out there, learning
And
shown that
here's
you
how
can
it
handle
played out.
yourself at this level of
Great
play.
work between the benches. James Cebulski up here in the offensive zone. They score!
Nice. 3 goals, 2
Right,
assists.
a sensational rookie. What a play. Scores. Well, with this one in the books, let's get you caught up on some of the other final results in the NHL tonight. The Avs took to the ice to
All right,
battle the
so I guess we
Blues.
have our
St.
first
Louis tallies
X
the
factor.
OT winner and get the 2 points. The Wild paired up with the
Okay.
Kraken. Seattle plays.
Abilities.
You know what? And that's a great point, and thank you very much for the
So
call
I
there,
think
Jackson.
the only
You know, when you look at
one we
some
have
of the players
unlocked
out
is
there,
this
the
one.
young players in the league that are making people
Spinorama.
take notice, I think you have to look at him.
So we'll just
and
make
what
this
he
one
has done
our
so
zone
far
ability
in
for
his
now.
early steps in the National Hockey League. You know, up front, he's finding a way to the net. He's finding a way to engage. You know, he's also showing a two-way game. And for young players, you don't see that often. That
Social
usually
media
takes a lot
hotshot part
longer. And I've
1.
been
Lady
really
being
impressed
robust.
from what I've seen from this
Get a
young
teammate
man
like
in
ability
his
to
early
know
steps
them
in
by
his
the
career
end
in
of
the
the
National
season.
Hockey League.
Oh, so that's
All
to be
right,
the
back
end
to
of the
phones
season.
we go. We've got
So we're
Dylan on
well
line
above
5.
by
Hey,
now, but we got to maintain that. Okay. Okay.
busy night of action on the
Salary.
ice. Let's take
Can
a
we
look
buy
at some of
anything?
the finals that are in from tonight.
People probably do
Blackhawks
different things
took to
here.
the ice
I'll
for
be
a
honest.
collision with the
When I'm
Blues.
kind of playing through this,
Chicago
like
took
I
this
know
one with a
I don't know how
strong
far we'll get,
defensive effort in their own end.
because we're doing, you
The
know,
Jets were looking to grab
Calder's
points
usually
on
like
the
we're
road
here. I don't know
against
if we're
the
gonna
Sharks.
continue this story
Winnipeg
past that,
coasts the win
but I
in a
always like to
tightly
buy the
contested
stuff
affair.
that is like permanent.
The Flyers took to the ice to lock up with the Flames. Calgary tosses up a clean sheet performance.
I don't like the
thanks to a
temporary
brilliant
stuff.
performance and goal. Lots more puck talk coming your
And
way,
let's
and we'll get to it next.
do Stats Central. Okay, so like we had like a few. Well, we relatively had a few bad games because we're 7 games in. But for the team, like we're tied for second in terms of most points. Let's go back. Like, what's the entire league like? So, yeah, like some people have all the way up to 15 points. Rookie skaters. This is what's more important for us because for Quest for Calder, it's going to be more relative to like how we're doing against the other rookies. So Zegras is doing great with but he's 2 games ahead of us with 8 points. We're at 7 games with 5 points. So like it's all still relative. Like we're not that far into the season, so like this can easily be made up. Let's be honest here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and save and exit. And let's go ahead and change up the camera. All right, so I'm back on the main screen. So I want to thank everybody, whether you come watch live, and please come watch live. Would definitely love to have some conversation here. But if you're watching it afterwards, I also appreciate that. I do check Twitch, so people are at least checking out the videos, like a few people each time. So I appreciate whoever you are. If you do want to come check me out live, please do so. My normal schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 Eastern is roughly when I start. I record, like I'm recording right now. I just upload the video as a YouTube video as well. So if you want to catch up on this, let's say you're watching later on, maybe you want to watch the first episode, it's ready on YouTube. This is going to go up on YouTube right after I'm done live streaming here. I also have a Twitter account. I'm pretty chill on. It's really at this point just more for up changes and things, like, for example, if I'm not going to be on that night or anything like that, I'll make sure to leave out a Twitter just to give you guys a heads up there. But normally Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch, 8:30 Eastern time start. If anything extra or changes, I'll use my Twitter to make that announcement known. So I just want to appreciate you guys for either watching live or catching up on the videos. And like I said, would love to have the company live just to have more conversation. So I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you next time.